Hey, but I'm here with a new video. So for this video, I will just show you how you can convert your Niko missions into currency using a couple of points into your Atlas, and it actually helps you being more tanky and faster in dealing more damage. Okay, so you can add the nodes to any tree you're currently using if you have any points left. It can be a good way to turn, as I said, like kind of useless missions if you're not delving, which I'm not. They're kind of useless, right? The Niko mission. So anyway, one is packed with energy, so you can plus 1% to all max elemental resistance each time you pick up a sulfite vein. Okay, 35% increased damage and 15% movement speed. So will help you finish your map faster and yeah, deal more damage, be more tanky. And the other one is this one, sulfite veins. It's called mining byproducts. Sulfite veins and chests in your maps have 10% chance to also contain equal amount of azurite. Okay, if you want, you can go deeper into this and actually invest more into Niko, but I don't like it because I think they're kind of wasted points. We're just doing this for those two nodes. Okay. They said there's some other stuff like chest, sulfite chest, and stuff like that. So with the mining byproduct node, we will be getting 10% chance to get an equal amount of azurite to the number of sulfite we get. So this is actually changes with the item quantity on your map, but for this test, I will not be like chiseling my maps and stuff. Just all can go. But yeah, and then when we get that azurite, we can convert it into resonators that will either sell or use it ourselves. It's not the best way to make some currency, but it can be a good add up to whatever strategy you are doing. And also you get some power from it, so it's kind of useful. Also, if you play solo self-found, to me it's the best way to get the resonators. But this video is more aimed at a trade league. So what's the best way to use this? I would say if you do it while you're doing a delirium mirror, in my experience, it was the best way to go about it. Make sure you run maps that actually benefit from having to run the nodes, right? The sulfite nodes. Uh, from my experience, Strand was the best, as I said, because it's a good map for Delirium, and also it's a straightforward map. So the worst thing you can do if you're running this is actually going back. You don't want to run back. You want to be always going forward and hitting the sulfite whenever you see it. If you ever run out of Niko mission and you want to keep doing this, you can always buy the sextant, which gives 3 to 4 Niko mission depending on if they use the Atlas point for an extra mission. This deck is still worth doing if you're not running Delve, but it will be the best when you actually delving because you can actually use the sulfite. So it's a good way to make some sulfite with this. Also, you could use some scarabs if you want to, but I don't think it's worth like investing into the strategy because it's super random. So I prefer to just use the Niko missions. And yeah, every once in a while when I need resonator, this is what I do. All right, now that we've been running the maps for an hour testing the strategy, let's see how much it pays off. So after an hour of grinding with Niko's missions, I have almost 24,000 azurites. So now I will just buy those. Right? And we get to 77. They go for about 80, yeah, like almost exactly 77 uh, per divine. So that's just an added one divine you can do per hour. In conclusion, the pack with energy bonuses, the plus 1 to all max resistance, plus 35% increased damage, and 15% movement speed is really cool every time you pick up a sulfite node. And this is just added currency per hour if you're running your missions you're actually not using. But it shouldn't be the sole focus of your strategy. If you're actually delving, I would suggest picking up that node too. And those one, the guarded hordes. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. And as always, guys, take care.